Hello class, welcome to lesson 5 on our fossils unit. So we've learned all about the types of fossils and why they're important. We've learned about paleontologists using these fossils as a way of telling time. We've learned kind of like different animals that have lived along this time period. And we've kind of gone over what we don't know about fossils. So now I want to introduce an idea of another issue that paleontologists face. As we've seen, we don't really know what different animals back then looked like, especially since they are extinct or no longer with us. We don't know exactly what they did. All we can really look at is the fossil evidence they left behind. So, what I'm tasking you guys with is to be a paleontologist. I want you guys to go onto the internet and pick 10 to 15 animals that are extinct. Pick them at random, kind of spread it around, be super creative on this. I want you guys to be super ready and be able to look at it. I want you guys to find information, what they looked like, what they ate, and any information that you think is important. So, paleontologists are deemed with the fact that they need to categorize these different animals to kind of learn more about them. If we can say that, hey, this animal and this animal were related in some way, even though we don't know about this animal very well, if it's related to this one, we can kind of make some assumptions about the different animals. Learning these family trees can be super beneficial in discovering different animal traits, even in animals today. So, with these 10 to 15 different animals, I want you guys to create your own categories. It can be what the animal looked like, it can be what the animal ate, how many legs it has. I want you guys to think about what different animal characteristics are important. What is the most important and what should be big enough to be in its own category. Feel free to put different animals in different categories, spread it around. I really want you guys to explore the different avenues and kind of see the difficulty in a paleontologist's life of really finding a new animal and having to put it in a category, even though it might fit better with one, but actually is really supposed to be in this one. Something that we can kind of relate this with is birds and reptiles. We didn't always connect the two until we started seeing some animals that had very similar characteristics of both. It is that way that we kind of discovered different categories that we had made were wrong, and that we kind of built different categories off of it because of what we had learned from that. So I want you guys to be those paleontologists today, create those categories. I'll be checking around, looking at what you guys have created so far, and be ready to share what you have made with the class, and be ready to kind of debate of what these categories that you've created are right or wrong. See you next lesson. Bye, guys.